Hello YouTube, welcome to the tutorial about progress bar in Bootstrap 4. We will just use this page and let's delete this button, we don't need it anymore, so we have a little bit of space to work around. And the question is, can we go to create progress bar immediately? Well, no, because first thing is that we need to create progress bar general container. And that will be div with specific progress class, not progress and nothing else. And let's see what we have. Refresh. See, we have 100% width of progress bar, default progress bar that need to be fulfilled with actual color. And you cannot just state that right here into progress general container. You need to create actual progress bar div, dedicated one, right? So progress bar, and with a little bit of custom CSS, we will define width. Width will be, for example, 50%, and it's logical to use percents and not pixels when you're dealing with, well, progress bars, right? And let's refresh, and there you go. Now this is a little bit ugly. Let's have a couple of breakers here, like breaker 1, breaker 2. Okay, that's a little bit more bearable. Next question, what if you wanna have multiple of progress bar one after another? And you will say, oh, that's easy, I'll just copy this line down there, and let me fix those divs. We need to have it, we need to have ends here, and let's change percents to something logical. 10, 20, 40 will pretty much represent what I'm trying to say, but we don't have 3 progress bars. So we have a combination of percents here, but not 3 progress bars. Well, the thing is, well, I mean, you need to have general container for individual progress bars. So let's use this as a pretty much template. And this one will be 10, this one will be 20, or let's change it to something higher, for example. Yeah, I think this will be much nicer. And refresh. And now problem is we don't have breaks here, right? Let's save and refresh our thingies, and that works. Okay, so what if for some reason, for example, your target audience is they are kids or older people, they need to have bigger things on screen to, you know, your page to be usable. So you need to go to style, individual style, and define dedicated heights or heights. What's the term in English? Height, for example, 25 pixels for this first one. Okay, refresh, and no results. Why? Because you need to define also the same thing for general progress container here. So style and height 25 pixels, and now we will have our results. That works. So let's push it up to double to see things better, maybe. Okay, so that works. Here's the question, what if for some weird reasons, and I definitely want to know about those reasons, if you wanna the general container to be higher than actual progress bar. So let's do that, for example, up to 75 pixels. And you can do that, but the thing will be, I mean, pretty much ugly and unusable. I mean, what's the point of in having progress bar and then to look it complicated? There is no point, but you can do it if for some weird reasons you need it. So let's just stick to default, right? Now, next question. How to define different colors? Do you need to use some kind of custom style? Well, no. You just use contextual colors here. So success one and BG like danger, and then down there BG alert, for example. Okay, now let's refresh, and now you know also that. So how to have stripped progress bars? For some reason you like it and you wanna have them cut here with those lines, like what's the term in English? Slashes, not slashes, but backslashes, something like that. I don't know. So the thing is that up here, for example, you need to say BG, stupid me, progress bar stripped, and then you will have results. But let me just clear this confusion here, because I want you to pay attention to this one, and there you go. So next question is, can you have this thing animated? Well, yes, just we will use again progress bar, and well, animated, and let's refresh, and it works. So let's pump it up to I don't know, am I here using, oh yeah, I need to define, oh, wrong thing, sorry, down there. For example, for 50 pixels, maybe that will look nicer. Okay, so that's cool. What I was talking about next, yeah, so can you have in the same progress bar couple of levels or steps? Well, let's keep our animation here. We will just go to check couple of more progress bars. You don't need to type it, just copy paste it if you are following what I am doing. And then we need to define widths, for example 20 pixels and 40 pixels and 80 pixels. Let me just check to see did I get any results. Yes, so I have them more than I need because I'm stupid. It goes like 10 and 20 and then 40, and then we will see that difference up to 100. Okay, see, but no different colors. So let's just define that individually. For example, this one is fine, this one will go to danger, and this one will go to warning or something like that. Okay, see, that's cool. So for simplicity, let's just remove this animation. We don't need it, it's polluting our space right now. So let's just have, and also this strip thing, we don't need that. So let's just see what we'll have with pure colors. That's cool, that works. Okay, now how to have titles, I mean names for our levels, like you want to have some labels or text inside of our colors. Okay, we need to just, well, to put these things into divs, right? So I will just use first here and second and third, something like that. Now let me fix this thing a little bit here, because I want to see everything on the same line. I think that we are cool right now. Okay, browser, refresh, and there you go. So that's pretty much that about progress bar. Just remember, when you're using it, create it into general progress container, class, and then individually you can combine them in same progress container only if you want to mess around with different colors on same line. But if you need them horizontally stacked one after another, then create progress container individual for individual progress bars. Okay, so that's the general idea here. Okay, and last advice, please by all means stick with the percents. It's much easier to work with percents than bust your mind with how many pixels you need. Don't calculate it, leave it to Bootstrap and to browser, use the percents and you will be pretty much fine. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and render and see you next tutorial.